Welcome back to the California Quarter Mile Short Track. Here we are with round 1 of the Mustang tournament. Let's go ahead and take a look at our first heat of drivers. Up first in the pole position is EMC TV, driving the 2007 Shelby GT 500. He'll be driving for League of Speed. In the 2015 Mustang GT is Gaming with Abdul, driving for Colorado Gresham Racing. Going back to the second row, we have Rushed Concept 2049, driving a custom 2018 Mustang GT. He'll be driving for 3D Botmaker Racing. Next to him will be Kevin Fairburn 03, driving a custom 2015 Mustang. He's driving for the 4114 Diecast Racing Team. Onto the back row, we have Rubber Rough in the 1996 Mustang GT. He'll be the second driver in this heat for 3D Botmaker Racing. And finally, in last place, we have Car Crasher 88YT. He'll be the second driver in this heat for 4114 Diecast Racing, driving in the custom 2015 Mustang. This race will be 4 laps. The top 3 will advance on to the semifinals. EMC TV leading him down the ramp, and we've already got a caution out. EMC TV, the number 1 seed in this tournament, and so far he's off to a fast start. But let's find out what this caution is about. And it's Car Crasher 88YT over on his roof. Let's take a look at what happened. It looks like he was trying to actually make a pass on a single lane. Wow. Car Crasher once again living up to his name. He's already crashed that car once in the qualifying round. That's his second. The only question is, how many more times will this Mustang end up on its roof in today's race? We've got EMC TV and Rush Concept. Wait a minute, what happened over there at the start? Well, this is a 5-car race. EMC TV way ahead of the rest of the pack. He's followed by Gaming with Abdul. Rubber Rough and the Butterfinger rolling up on top of Abdul's car. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of collision going on down here at the finish line. And it's Kevin Fairburn who gets stuck over at the start. Let's see what happened. He ran right into the center divider and got that Mustang stuck right in between those 2 walls. We've got 2 laps left in this crazy race. EMC TV in the lead. He's completely dominating that Shelby GT 500. We've got Mustangs sliding all over the place. It's a complete demolition derby. And the caution is out once again for Car Crasher 88. This time he's on his side. I guess that's an improvement. Nobody finishes this lap, so we're gonna have to do a restart. Let's try to see what happened. Both EMC and Rubber Rough got caught in a spin, and you can see right there, Car Crasher gets rear-ended by Gaming with Abdul. We might need to change the name of this tournament to Mustang Madness. The cars will restart this lap in the order they are on the track. That means EMC TV and Rubber Rough will be your leaders as we restart the 3rd lap. Rubber Rough with a slight lead in the Butterfinger car. EMC takes the lead back. Now it's Rubber Rough. A nice back and forth there between EMC TV and Rubber Rough as they battle for that top position. It looks like we have Kevin Fairburn 03 in 3rd place going into the last lap. He's followed by Rushed Concept, Car Crasher, and Gaming with Abdul all the way back in 6th place. You can see right here, EMC TV comes out of that turn, loses control, while Rubber Rough pushes his way into 1st. Keep in mind that the top 3 cars will advance on to the semifinal round, so the real battle here is going to be for that 3rd place spot. EMC TV and Rubber Rough in the front row. Rubber Rough loses control. Rush Concept is gaining on him, and it's going to be EMC TV, Rush Concept 2049, and Rubber Rough in your top 3 positions, moving on to the semi-final round. A close call there at the end for Rubber Rough. He's been in the front row these last couple laps, but really lost control there after the turn. He gets a little bump past the finish line from Car Crasher 88. And there's your top 3. EMC TV driving for League of Speed, and both Rushed Concept and Rubber Rough driving for 3D Botmaker Racing. Don't go anywhere, we've got more racing after the break with Round 1 Heat 2. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the Mustang Tournament on the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League channel. 3 drivers have already advanced on to the semifinal round. It's time to take a look at our second heat of drivers. In the pole position driving for 4114 Diecast Racing is Big Poppy in the Shelby GT 350R. Next to him driving the custom 50th anniversary 1967 Mustang is Haydar Omar, driving for 3D Botmaker Racing. Also driving for 3D Botmaker Racing is Chase Gallery. Chase will be in the 1971 Mustang Mach 1. Up next we've got Hot Wheel Racer Mike, driving for Gotarded and Broke. He's in that 1967 Shelby GT 500. Then we have our third driver for 3D Botmaker Racing. It's Christian Nelson in the 1965 Mustang. Then last up we have Mr. Tiggs, the second driver in this heat for 4114 Diecast Racing, driving in the Shelby GT 350R. Once again, this will be a 4-lap race with the top 3 advancing on to the semi-final round. Big Poppy off to an early lead, clean around that turn. He gets loose right at the finish, but he will be leading going into the second lap. The caution is out. Let's see what happened. And it's Hot Wheel Racer Mike over on his roof. Let's see what happened coming out of that turn. And right there, he rolls his car over. Not too serious of a wreck. He should be just fine, but he is going to have some ground to make up as he goes all the way back to 6th place. Here we go with lap 2. Big Poppy still in the lead. He swaps some paint with Haydar Omar, and he's flipped over. Oh no, that is not good. Big Poppy, the pole sitter in this race. That means he's going all the way back to 6th place. Man, that's really going to shake some things up here. There's only 2 laps left. Is that going to be enough time for him to get back into the top 3? I don't know. Chase Gallery, taking advantage of the situation, pulls ahead into 1st place, followed by Haydar Omar. Those 2 are going to be your leaders going into the 3rd lap. It's a tight group going into the turn. Chase Gallery pulls way ahead of the rest of the pack. And it looks like Big Poppy has gone from 6th place all the way up to 2nd place in 1 lap. That is incredible. Let's take a look at the finish cam. You can see right here, he pulls right in front of Haydar Omar to secure that 2nd place spot. They were really close to each other, but right there, that was a risky move. As you can see, Haydar Omar almost drives over top of Big Poppy's car, but he definitely has secured that 2nd place spot. Can he pull up into 1st place? He's having some trouble here. He's falling back. We've got Chase Gallery and Haydar Omar in 1st and 2nd. And what a close finish that was for 3rd place. We are going to have to review that on the finish cam, but I believe it was Big Poppy. There goes Chase Gallery, Haydar Omar, and what a neck-and-neck race it was to the finish, but Big Poppy takes 3rd place. He will be advancing on to the semi-final round. Mr. Tiggs almost had him there, but Big Poppy gets it by about a fender. Man, that was some nice tight racing right down to the finish line. And here's your top 3 advancing on to the semifinal round. Both Chase Gallery and Haydar Omar driving for 3D Botmaker Racing, and Big Poppy driving for 4114 Diecast Racing. There's a look at the first 6 drivers advancing to the semi-final round. There's still room for 6 more. We'll find out who takes those spots in the next 2 heats. You've been watching the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League, the home of diecast sports action racing.